Hi, good evening, everybody. Before class starting, you should subscribe my channel and share my channel. It is useful for some other to learn Java basics as well, right? When subscribe my channel, then you should press on the bell icon. When updated in video YouTube, you will get that notification, right? Okay, please support me. Okay, then yesterday we discussed these things, right? It is assignment operator, new operator, dot operator, right? And also we discussed like conditional operator and instance of operator as well. Okay. And today we will discuss control statement. This is third chapter in Java basics, right? Today we will discuss control statement. Okay. This control statement we have this control statement consists of conditional statement and looping statement and transfer statement. Okay, conditional statement. Before that how I can say that control statement in Java, we can write any number of statements, right, which are executed that sequence order by default. Okay, but if we want to execute that statement according to our requirement, then we have to use control statement according to our requirement. Okay, then we can use control statement. These statements are decided whether that specific part of the code will be executed or not. That specific part of the code will be executed or not. This control statement will decide. Okay, and then it is the type of the control flow statement or control statement. Okay, it is the conditional statement. First one, first one, conditional statement or selection statement. Okay, or selection statement, conditional statement or selection statement. And second one, the looping statement, looping statement. And third one, transfer statement or branching statement as well. Okay, we can call branching statement or uh, jumping statement or jump statement. Okay, we can call transfer statement or jumping statement or branching statement. We can call these ways. Okay, this is the these three types of this consist of control statement consists of three: conditional statement or selection statement, and looping statement, and transfer statement or branching statement or jumping statement. Okay, before it's the selection statement, we have this is selection statement, right, or condition statement. This is again the how I can say it is selection statement. We can use these ways. Okay, selection statement, if statement, just if statement that has. Okay, if select under selection statement, if statement. Okay, under if statement we have simple if. Okay, we have simple if, and we have if else, if else, and we have nested if, nested if, and also if else if. Okay, if else if. Okay, and also it is in the under the if statement, under if statement only switch statement is there, right? Switch statement. Okay, in the switch statement we have switch. Okay, in the switch. Okay, this is the if statement in under if statement only, and then we can move here. Is the iterative statement. Iterative, traditional iterative. Okay, iterative statement. Iterative statement means it will iteratively in number of conditions we can use. Okay, like this one. Okay, and the iterative. Mhm. This is go. It will cut here and here. Okay, the iterative statement we have while loop. Okay, while and do while. Okay, do while and for loop and for each. This is advanced loop. Okay, for each we can call advanced loop as well. And this is the iterative statement. This is iterative statement or looping statement also. Okay, iterative statement or looping statement also we can call. And then jumping statement or transfer statement. Okay, jumping statement they have like break and continue and return. Okay, these are the jumping statement. They okay. In the conditional statement, they have if statement, right? Under the conditional statement, they have if statement. In the if statement, that has it is the if statement is nothing but selection statement. Okay, or conditional statement. Here, simple if else, nested if else if. Okay, and also switch statement is comes under the selection statement only. That is switch and iterative statement or looping statement. Okay, while do while for loop and for each. Okay, and then jumping statement break continue return these things. Okay, these are the control statement in Java. Okay, these are the control statement in Java. It is how I can say conditional statement or selection statement are used to execute the group of statements based on the condition. Based on the condition, we will use these things. Okay, simple if else, nested if else if. Okay, and conditional statement will evaluate Boolean expression to make the decision. Okay, it will evaluate as a Boolean expression true or false. Okay, by using the simple else if else, nested if. Okay, these things. Okay, and in the simple if that has in Java we use the if statement to test the condition and decide the execution of block. Okay, block of statement based on that condition. Okay, we can simple statement we can use the block of statement based on the condition. Okay, that way if condition is true, for example, if condition is true, then the block of statement is executed. When true, it will executed. When true, it will executed. Okay, and if it is false, then the block of the statement will be ignored. Okay, this block, if block statement will be ignored. When we'll execute this simple if will execute when that statement was true. If it is not true, if it is false, that block of the if block will be ignored. Okay, and the how I can say syntax of that if statement I can say here, for example, syntax. Okay, syntax if condition. You should write condition here. Okay, you should condition write like this, and in if block statement. Okay, this is block statement, block of the statement. Okay, if block statement. Okay, this is if block statement. If when will this if block statement will execute? That this condition, if condition is this condition, whatever it is given this condition, when it is true, it will execute. Otherwise it will ignore if it is false. Okay. Yes, and then can I say example as well? Can I say example as well? Okay, and then that's all about if statement. Okay, and then if else statement. This if else statement in Java we use if else statement, right? To test the condition, the pick the execution of the block of statement out of two blocks based on the condition, it will give the result. Okay, if else statement check the given condition whatever it is, this also same, right? Here if else also same, but it is will else. Okay, like this. This is else statement. Else statement. Okay, statement. Okay, here what will happen? Uh, if statement is if statement is true, then only it will execute this block. If statement is false, so the if block will be ignored and else statement will be executed. Okay, when if is false, execute the else statement. Okay, that purpose we can use. Okay, and yes, that's all about it. And nested if statement. Nested if statement. This nested if statement is nothing but in the if statement we can write inside one more if statement called nested if statement. This is if statement, right? Copy here, paste here. Inside the if statement you should write another if statement. Okay, here condition, and this is nested if statement. Okay, this is nested if statement. Okay, this is nested if statement, and simply this nested if statement both are true. This will true and this also true. Okay, depending on the condition it will execute. Okay, nested if statement. Okay, and then we will move on to the if else statement. If else if statement. But if else if statement, how I can say here, you should copy this one, this if statement. Okay, this you should copy and paste here. Okay. If else, and one more else here. Okay, copy, paste. Okay, if else if statement, this is syntax like this. Okay, this is syntax like this. They are executed from top to bottom approach. Okay, it is executes from if block to else block, and then it will execute another else block. And as soon as condition finds that matching condition, whatever it is given that condition, it will matching with that condition, that that block will be executed. But if no condition is matching, then last else block will be executed. Whatever it is given that condition, it will if block will be if else if block will be matching will it will do the matching. If it is not matched any condition from if else statement, this else statement will be executed. Okay, else statement will be executed. Yes, that's all about that. This simple it is the selection statement and switch statement. That switch statement, how I can say here, I can say switch, right? This is the switch, right? In the switch, we can give that expression. Okay, we can give that expression or value here. Expression or value, and here we'll give the case. Okay, so we can give case. Case one. Case one. Here set up statement. Set up statement or set up statement. And case 2, case 3, case 4. Okay, case 5, whatever it is. This is case 2. This is case 3. This is case 4. Last will be default case. Okay, default. Okay, I will explain this one. Here, in the switch statement, in Java, it will compare the value or expression that execute one of the block based on the condition. It will, or expression, whatever it is, based on the expression, it will execute this statement. Okay, or matching will this statement. If it is matched, it will, for example, case 3 is matched. Case 3 statement will execute. Or case 4 is matched with this condition. Case 4 will be executed. None of this matched with this condition, default will be executed. Okay, default will be executed. There can be one or n number of cases, right? This is n number of cases, whatever it is. The value in the case must be unique. This case must be unique. No need to duplicate. Okay, it can't be allowed duplicating. And case value must be the same type as expression used in the statement. Okay, this is the same this whatever is given that condition, same statement will give here. And then each case statement can have break statement. Yes, I forget. Okay, break statement here. Here break statement every, because the break statement will break if it is executed statement and then break. That's it. If it is not executed, it will move another statement. Okay. If it is if not have this will don't have any break statement, it will next statement will be also executed. That's the reason every statement can use, or every cases can use break statement. Okay, break statement we can use. Yes, that's all about it. Okay. Okay. Okay, and one more thing. Next, iterative statement, right? Iterative statement or looping statement. We can call looping as well. Looping statement as well. Okay, that contains while loop, do while loop, for each loop also advanced loop. Okay, the loop is a important concept of programming. All right, the loop is important concept of programming that will allow the iterative over the sequence of statement. Just iterative over the sequence of statement. That loop is designated executed particular code block till the specified condition. Whatever it is condition is mentioned, whatever it is condition is given with this statement. Okay, depending on the statement, it will when it will true or all the statement of the condition are completely traversed. Okay, completely traversed. The most common use of loop is to perform a repetitive task. For example, uh, uh, if if we want to print a table of numbers, then we need to write a print statement that is 10 times. Okay, print statement 10 times, right? Is it fine? No. So, however, we can do the same with a single print statement by using the loop statement. Okay, by using the loop statement, while loop or do while or for loop or for each loop. Okay, uh, while loop statement we can just while loop statement we can here how I can say here we can set that condition with while loop. Okay, we will set that condition while loop. For example, int I equal to 1, for example, 1. Okay, in the while what will do? In the while we can set that condition I I less than or equal to 10, for example. Okay, I less than or equal to 10, and here SOP you can write SOP inside of inside the print I, right? Inside the print I and I plus plus I plus plus. What will happen? It will starting that from 1 and ending to the 10. It will print up to 10 values here. Okay, that if I can say while loop is used to execute the single statement or block of statement repeatedly as long as the given condition is true. If it is condition is true, okay, if it is condition is true, the statement is terminated. The statement is terminated. Okay, when it is when it is this sorry it is I less than is equal to 10 means up to 10 it will print. Okay, after 10 it will get the false, right? It will terminate automatically. That is while loop. And do while loop, here do while loop is used to execute single statement or block of statement repeatedly, same as above, but it is as long as the condition is true. Okay, do while statement is also known as the exit control loop statement. Okay, also known as exit control loop statement. Then do while statement has the some of the following we can use same int I equal to 1 and while I less than or equal to 10, for example. We cannot write like this. We can elaborate here do. Inside the do you can print SOP of I10 and while when the inside the while loop just you can I will show you copy, not copy, cut and do while loop inside the do while loop this one. Okay, and here whatever it is, like this. This is the syntax of the do while loop. Okay, this is the syntax of the do while loop. The syntax not while loop, right? Copy here, paste here. Okay, and here paste. Okay, this is while loop. Okay, this is while loop. Okay, this is do while loop. Syntaxes. Okay, up to here, and for loop also we can for this loop also. Okay, yeah. Uh, that's all about the do while loop, and then for loop. The for loop is used to single statement or a block of statement repeatedly as long as the given condition is true. Okay. To create for loop, we need to set up the following parameters. Okay, set up the following parameters. You should need when it is creating the initialization. Okay, it is the initial part where we set the initial value of the loop. If is executed only once at the starting of the loop. It is optional. If we don't want to that set initial value, you can don't need to or that specific thing. Okay, and condition, it is used to set up the condition to each statement, right? Each time while the executing. Let I will show that syntax here for loop for loop. Okay, for loop. For example, condition. First initialization, right? Initialization, and then initialization, and then condition, and then increment. Okay, increment or decrement. Okay, this is the structure of the for loop. Okay, this is statements. Okay, here what will happen means initially you need to the initialization. Okay, for example, int I is equal to 1, and condition also you need here. Okay, that condition means I less than or equal to 10, and increment means it is increment I plus plus, and give SOP of the I. That's it. Okay, that is the for loop. Okay, that is called for loop. And nested for loop also is there. Inside the loop, you should create another for loop, same as like this. Inside only. Copy here, copy here. Okay, and paste here. That's about. It is nested for loop. Okay, this is nested for loop. It will get int I equal to 0. It will get int j equal to 0. Like that, we can use nested for loop. Okay, depending on the requirement, you can use for loop. Okay, and for each loop, that for each loop is its statement was introduced in the Java 5. Okay, for each loop is was introduced in the Java 5 version. It is provided approach to traverse through the array or collections. Okay, it will use arrays or collections traverse. Okay, this for each statement also known as enhanced statement or advanced for loop. Okay, enhanced for loop or advanced for loop. Okay, and for each statement execute a block of statement for each element of the given array or collection. Okay, array or collection, it will execute. For example, this is for loop, for the advanced for loop, like this. Okay. Also, syntax is there. For example, initialization, enter I colon a, whatever it is, and print. Print, what will print here? Print I, SOP of I. Okay. This is a nothing but is the array like this. Int a equal to like this. This is array value. Okay. This is the syntax of the enhanced for loop. Okay. That's all about for loop. And then we will move to the branching statement. Okay. Next branching statement, where it is. Yes. Branching statement, or it is transfer statement or jumping statement. That is break, continue, or return, right? We know that's it. Break and continue, return. This is. And we have this is the break statement is statement that uses to break the current execution flow. When break the current execution flow, if you need to break the current execution flow, you should use break. Okay. If you need to the current execution flow as a continue, you should use a continue. Okay. If you need to the current execution flow is return, you can use a return. Okay, that's it. Simply, we can say. Okay. We can break the statement inside the loop and switch cases, whatever it is. In the break statement, you can use loop statement or break switch statement like that. Okay. And break is usually inside the loop only. Okay. Will terminate that loop. Okay. A break is used to insert the innermost loop. Break will be terminate the innermost loop only. Depending on the situation, you can use. And continue statement, skip the current iteration of the loop. Okay. Or continue the current iteration of the loop by using the continue statement. And a return statement, a return statement is used to, which is used to stop the continue of the method execution. Okay. Method execution, it will return. Okay. No? Yeah. That's all about it today class. Okay. What we had discussed. What we had discussed. It is control statement we discussed, right? This is conditional statement, selection conditional statement or selection statement and looping statement, or how I can say looping statement, or iterative statement, and transfer statement or branching statement or jumping statement. These things, okay. And conditional statement, we have that if statement, that is simple if and if else, nested if and if else if statement. And switch statement is also inside that, and it is iterative statement, while and do while. Okay, while and do while, and for loop and enhanced for loop as well. Okay, and jumping statement, we have break statement, continue statement, and returns. Okay, that's all about it. Okay, thank you so much. Please subscribe my channel, and I will give you the quality content. Okay. Also, you can share to your friends as well. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye.